You're tuned into Human by AI with Ashish Garg. Real, unscripted conversations about how humans and AI are shaping the future of community finance. Grab your favorite drink and let's dive in.
So here we are rolling yet another episode of Human by AI. And I have this energetic, is the word I'd like to use, Aaron, for you. Gentleman over here. So, Aaron, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Sure. So, Aaron Smith, Chief Revenue Officer of Gestalt Tech. I am effectively the evangelist for the company of getting all the financial institutions to organize their data.
I see. So, the Chief Revenue Officer at a fintech, is that right?
That is correct.
So, what we're exploring here, Aaron, is sort of the whole AI era. And I want to start with my first question. Are you an AI skeptic or an AI believer?
Well, I am 100% an AI believer, for sure.
I see.
I believe the technology is transformative. It's not like anything we've experienced before. So I'm very, very much a believer and very, very excited about what it can do for us.
100%.
100%.
You want to think again, going once, going twice?
Well, there's obviously, so some of the questions that we would probably face is, well, what about our role as humans?
Yes.
As we're here to talk about.
Yes.
What is our role as humans? I think that's a fascinating conversation. So.
Yeah. Okay. So if you're an AI believer, which you are, how are you using AI? Any examples?
Yes. So I love stocks. Okay, I love investing. I've always had since I was a little kid. And I've always had these moments, even 5, 6, 7, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, where I said to myself, I had an idea for, I wish I could have a developer do an app for me that helps me manage my money in the way that I manage my money. There's plenty of apps out there, but they don't do the things that I want them to do.
I see.
Right? So, because now we're in this AI era, ChatGPT 5.0 has actually helped me develop my app.
What? You developed your own app using ChatGPT?
I am not a developer. I'm a businessman, a salesperson. I have a little bit of data geek in me because I'm part of a data company and have been in the data industry for a while. But no programming knowledge, a little bit of contextual insight around what a programming language like Python is trying to do.
Yeah.
But I couldn't bang out Python code from scratch.
So what did you do? You just went to ChatGPT and said, give me an app?
So, good question. I had a very, very clear vision for what I wanted the technology app to do.
I see.
And I laid that out first.
That was like a prompt?
It was several prompts.
I see.
It was an evolution of prompts that turned into clearer requirements that had a little bit of research behind it that then turned into a little bit more, requirements that then effectively led to a whole spec that then allowed me to go pursue the app. Yeah.
And what does ChatGPT do? Does it give you the code? Does it throw out an app? How does it even work? I'm just boggled.
It does it all. So it does all the things that you could possibly really imagine in a large language model to do. So it'll give you requirements if you want requirements.
I see.
It'll give you a plan if you want plan. It'll bang out the code if you want it to give you code.
And then what do you do with that code? How do you make it into an app?
So that's the hard part. So you do probably have to take a remedial Python class just to get a little bit of understanding.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a master coder or understander of these programming language, but you probably have to invest maybe 10 to 20 hours of time to learn it.
I see.
A little bit, just so you have the context. And then from there, it'll bang out the code, but you spend the rest of your time trying to troubleshoot it.
And why does it require troubleshooting?
Because it does not, one, it's a function of your prompts.
I see.
So if you don't prompt it really, really well and really, really prescriptive with lots and lots of detail, and if you don't turn certain things on around how it self-reflects, how it thinks about its answers, how it does its reasoning, well, that initial thing you're going to get is probably about 80% there.
I see.
And then you got to work through that.
Yeah. And I'm guessing because you're a data geek yourself, there are probably certain requirements you have, which you're probably a stickler about. is that what you got to test? Like, is the app giving you
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you need?
yeah. So for this particular app, I'm managing my portfolio from a long-term standpoint. But I know that the thesis for my app is there are a few times a year where the stocks that I'm holding on in my portfolio run. They go on a nice intermediate run. And from a technical analysis standpoint, to answer your question,
Yeah.
there are technical indicators that give you some kind of indication
I
on when those
see.
moments are happening.
And then when those moments happen, you want your app to catch it, tell you.
And what it does, it actually gives me heat tiles, gives me color gradient, various gradients of color,
I see.
telling me from green to dark red, is this one of those times I should pay attention?
I see. And green, does green mean you're going to make some green?
Yeah, potentially. It all depends on how you use this
Yeah,
information, but potentially, yeah.
To me, this is the most fascinating thing I've heard is somebody being able to knock out an app or 80% of an app just through prompt engineering and then just fine tuning that.
Well, what I learned in this particular exercise, which makes me appreciate my company and the technology teams, is that you spend a lot of time just getting the data shaped, formatted, organized in such a way that then it's ready to do those analytics, those scoring things that you need.
Yeah.
And now, so when I'm having conversations with our technology team about the things that we do, I just have a better appreciation for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's switch topics and talk a little bit about credit unions and banking
Okay.
in general. From your vantage point, I'm sure, Aaron, you work with hundreds of financial institutions out there, right? Where do you think AI can add value versus humans can add value?
So I do think that there still is a human touch at the right time where we as members and consumers want to actually have human engagement, but we have to detect when those moments are. Most of the time, we will run to our digital forms of ingestion and interaction, for sure. But there are times when we're frustrated. And yes, AI is getting better and better at managing frustration, but at the time, but our instincts are, this is the moment where I need human interaction. And we just have to figure out that hybrid approach
Correct.
to get that triggered into that.
Yes, which is what I call AI with a human touch or human by AI in a lot of ways. Wonderful. Now, another concern for the entire industry, Aaron, is does AI lead to job losses?
So one of my greatest fears, and it's a soft spot for me because I've banked at credit unions my entire adult life, is I do fear that the sense of urgency amongst the credit union segment across all of financial services might not be matching the rate of change with technology. And that scares me because if we don't match the sense of urgency, there will be disruption. And I don't want that to happen to the credit union industry.
I see. So according to you, technology is changing much, much faster.
Way more it's much, much faster than our sense of urgency to get in front of it.
I see. I see. Now, if sort of our listeners are all credit union people out there, if they were to listen to this, how do they bring about a sense of urgency?
I think the first starting point is I think we can't operate from fear. We have to operate from our North Star to serve members, right?
Yes.
So credit unions operate from the North Star to serve members, and then leverage powerful relationships, good relationships to collaborate and face it. Don't run from it. Run to it.
I see. So address the elephant in the room. Don't approach it from fear.
Right.
Learn more about it, and then figure out what's probably the best areas to begin.
That's right. That's right. I definitely believe that. And there's a strong fintech credit union ecosystem
Yes.
to help them with that.
Yes. So approach those fintechs, partner with them, learn more, etc. And like going back to your own example, you love stocks, you love trading, right? What is the sense of urgency to build your own app?
That's greed.
Okay, one way of bringing sense of urgency is
I
great.
actually do think if I was just to do a little bit of game theory, I think we're a couple years away from having a whole bunch of AI advisor agents that become widely adopted across all of us.
Yes.
And we start to trust them and use them a little bit more in managing our money. And I sense right now this is the time for the first mover's advantage.
Yes.
Hence the greed.
Yes.
So I know right now that if I leverage it, I'm getting probably outsized returns from it
Yes.
before everybody's onto the game.
Yes. It's very well done. And I do hope you get a very big outsized gain in all of this, and look forward to having you again on our podcast. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate this, Ashish.
Yes. Very well done. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.